What's up guys, this is Blastaway.eu and you're watching the overview of my next build. So what we have here is a Rampage, a triple shot and a Triad integrated into one blaster. All three blasters have no internal modification and they just shoot stock. And I have used the different techniques of integrating those three. Starting off with the Triad, I cut off the handle of the Rampage and I extended like this the slide with a little wooden bar and used an L-shaped piece of metal and bolts to put these two parts together. The triple shot is basically just attached to the Rampage by this bar, and it's a piece of wooden spacer and having like screws on each side. This little piece of wood is just screwed onto the triple shot to lessen like the stress on this bond here when you prime the triple shot. That's basically it for the integration of these three blasters. Up here is a painted long shot scope, and on the back I have a shoulder stock of the Praxis. And now for the operation of this blaster, I've already primed the triple shot, so I'm just using here my pinky to trigger the triple shot. For being the first time to extend the trigger, I didn't know like the importance of a retention spring. So whenever you try to prime the triple shot, you kind of have to hold on to the trigger so it doesn't move. Okay. For the Rampage, it's basically just the normal way of priming the blaster. Okay. And the Triad needs to be pre-primed when you play, and yeah, it just gives you an extra firing option basically. The idea is that the Rampage stays your primary and you have like a secondary using the Triad, while the triple shot is like just some kind of a last resort because of the lower performance. But the spread is kind of useful, I think, when someone is like maybe just 10 feet away. While in general, when it comes to all these integrations, I think the idea is basically that using an extra attachment like firing option is just faster than reloading a clip. And I have to say that like many of my projects are more like about playing around with new combinations, and I always go like for looks. And like this one, I think it looks pretty cool, and it's less about like real functionality. I mean, when you like play Nerf battles or Nerf wars, all you need is a strife and maybe a sidearm, like a strong arm. But we are talking about like modding here, and that's what I enjoy about Nerf modding. On the other hand, there are a few things that I do pay attention to. For example, when you say it's like really front weighted, something like this, which is usually true, but when you play with this blaster, you're supposed to have like your offhand on the front anyway, so you don't really feel any kind of front heaviness. So this is a perfect example of a rather front heavy integration, or like blaster combination, which is a retaliator and like let's say some random master key. And the reason for this build of having front weight issues is like that you have to use your offhand to prime the main blaster, which is the retaliator. Yeah? So you don't really have your hand like down here to support like the weight of the front part. In other words, most integration ideas involving a retaliator just make less sense to me, and because they're like just not that comfortable to use. Also a reason why I really haven't made one yet. That's it for the overview. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time.